everybody, welcome back to another day of Black Ram GX Gaming. We're here, we're live, we're continuing Alan Wake. We're on chapter 4, halfway through. We just drove over a cliff with Barry. We're separated from him, and we're trying to find Barry so we can get back to going somewhere. I don't know where we're going exactly, but we just escaped from the mental institution, and we're on our way. So, let's get it started. But first, if it's your first time joining us, don't forget to like and follow, and if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. Let's go. Okay. So we're able to pick up right where we left off yesterday.
Oh, man,
We have no supplies.
Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry,
Oh, there he is.
your cutout is fine.
Forget that.
My cutout.
Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken. Use a flare, Barry.
Yeah!
Barry, are you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Oh boy.
You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Get to the farm. Huh.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
I don't remember the
I'm
farm.
not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Whoa! 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 Okay, I didn't see that coming. Cheers.
Oh, man, you're okay. Jeez, it's good to hear your voice. I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop. Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that. Are you okay?
Honestly, the cutout was the only thing I
Bushes,
really
didn't
cared
get a
about.
scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here.
Barry, it's a taken. Use a flare, Barry.
Oh, yeah.
Barry, are you all right?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh?
Ah, those New Yorkers.
You're gonna have
Oh,
to
it's so
find your
cocky,
way
huh?
around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Oops.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Didn't mean to pause. I was just
Al,
trying to speed
I'm
things
not
up.
staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the
The
farm.
light way over
I'm gonna
there.
Go ahead and
This is like
secure the area. You can catch up.
atmosphere. This location
I'm on
that the
the
game
case.
takes place in is one of the reasons that I love it
This
so
would
much.
turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I mean, just forest, mountainous. Okay, so I have no way to fight back right now. This is bad, okay?
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter
Oh,
felt
the
relieved.
Anderson farm.
Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the
Booby
porch,
hatch.
and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't...
Put that
realize
on
he
so
was
people
crying
stop
until he
coming
couldn't
up.
see the road for the tears.
Okay, we're still in a bad spot here. We're getting attacked by wheelbarrows. Oh! Ow! Oh, come on. Whoop. I don't think everything needs to come to life here. Holy shit, but it is. I'm caught inside of it! What the fuck? What are you supposed to do there? You have the stamina
It's suicide. I'm going to the farm.
of Barry,
Go ahead and secure the area.
despite looking like you're a physically fit person.
Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
This would turn into a disaster if we didn't catch up with Barry.
You got no lights. You're just getting shit on. You can't dodge anything. Everything's coming to life. You got no way to fight it otherwise. It's awful. Oh, sorry, I took 4 steps, out of breath already. I've never heard of cardio. My name's Alan Wake. Nice to meet you. Are you kidding me with these goddamn barrels? Getting this coffee's an absolute nightmare.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through. Agent Nightingale stared at the passed out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost...
Okay. Uh-oh, coming for you.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
That's good. That's good to know. Going in weaponless. Fuck it, let's do it live. What in the hell are you meant to do? Cheers.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Oh, what the fuck? This is not a tasty drink. This is obnoxious. This is absolutely obnoxious. You got no weapons.
Sense the movement.
You've got a battery with nothing, a flashlight with no batteries.
Dangerous, but I had no choice.
Hey, Kayla, thank you for the like. Cheers. So no weapons, no batteries, no hope, not enough time. Oh, son of a bitch. Yep, that's it. Could you please stop throwing stuff at me? Hey! Difficult stuff here. Hey, Sam, thank you for the like. Cheers. Do you have a bush apple? I have a Steel Series or Steel Reserve Tiki Series strawberry daiquiri. I just found it in my mini fridge. Don't know whose it is. I just know that it's somewhat tasty. Somewhat tasty and somewhat really sweet.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction.
Cheers, Sadie. Thank you for the 100 stars. I like that. It just cancels out all the extra H's, I guess. Ah. Delicious. Ooh, a heavy-duty flashlight. Think that'll be any good? Nah, I don't know. Sam, you going to the Halloween party? Ooh, such cramp. Oh, damn, forgot my drink. Be right back. All right.
It wasn't far.
Sounds good, Sadie.
It was Barry.
You're gonna need one.
See the damage soon.
Alright, well, while this does its thing, cheers. Oh, and Sadie, thank you for the like and probably share. Oh, hey, it's God. Cheers.
To the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Thanks,
I had
God.
seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my... The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction
Fancy.
to the next.
Oh, thank
But
you.
was
It is
still
fancy.
bound to follow the story and change
1
the dark
pint
place
of
it came
strawberry
from.
daiquiri.
When the story reached it was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Strange spaceman or a diver in a funky suit. Oh! I thought they were pages! Ay, 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 ay. Too high, you dick. Oh, safety. Plus
Someone
a
had left a
shotgun.
gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Ouch, damn, walked in and stepped into a bear trap and you're fine? Bull. I'm superhuman. A superhuman who can run 6 steps before being wiped out. Wow! Also, check that out. If I get hit while I'm in the bear trap, I'm free. And that's pretty good. In reality, you just crush your leg. Yeah, exactly. It just snaps through the bone. I've seen the movies. Back up, mother... Got him. And then you just crushed it again, and you're walking. And we're walking. Yeah, we're fine. It's just a leg. You don't need them both to be in good condition. If you couldn't open up, yep, you're losing your foot. Well, at least you got a way out, you know? Takes your leg, and then you can hobble off. Or crawl. Point is, you're getting away. Woo! Fuck all y'all! What happened to that third guy? Don't really matter. Just wanted to know. You got 2 legs for a reason. One's a backup. Oh, he a big boy. Yeah. I'm not a fan of those big guys. They kind of take a lot to kill.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Oh, we saw someone drive here. We think it's Barry.
Hello? Anybody here?
The front door was
Well,
locked.
I don't see any reason to go upstairs.
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you?
I'm thinking the first floor pretty comfortable right now. This is a good, clean area. No reason to go up there. It sounded like there. No? Huh! Oh, Danny boy.
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again.
Oh, Danny was his friend that he fought when he was drunk.
Shine, you know.
Yeah, he dead already.
See, they're
Surprisingly, he's
gonna
not.
miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny.
He must have came in or out of the window.
Lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real
Do you need some help?
bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best
Triple X,
friends,
you been drinking the porn juice, boy?
bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
Cheers. Oh, guess he's dead. Ah!
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her. And
He's sus. Kill him.
in this town.
It's not a bad idea. He did look dead.
Everything. This is
Can't
what
waste the bullets.
it will be free, unstoppable.
I watched too many zombie movies. I don't even know what movie that's from.
Dangled her in front
Wouldn't
of me.
want to waste the bullets.
I was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
Tommy Zane's gonna help me? He was only kinda dead. He's still just there. If he comes back and starts being one of those... What the? Is this your buddy, Danny? Boom! He was mid-swing on that one.
Danny, huh?
Let me guess. Danny, huh? Hobble.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Oh, secret chest. Didn't want to waste the bullets. Is that Walking Dead? So it wasn't even a movie, but I was right about it being zombies. Oh, got a flare gun now. Now I'm packed. Oh, I even got a grenade. What? When does that happen? What's the like, I kind of remember the context. Not really, though. It's been so long since I've seen the show. Josh O'Brien would know. He was just saying he was watching it when he was in here the other day. I'm waiting until it's over. Once it's completely over, I'll go back and
In trouble down at the farm. For a
give it
moment,
another go.
I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
That's not very nice to say. Ha! Pun. Can't skip around on the episodes. Very true. Very true. Just search around the outside. Whoa. Something inside. Binge watch in order. Yeah, that's true. I just, I watched up to, like, the season after Negan's introduced. And then bounced. And by bounced, I mean I just didn't come back when the next season started because I either didn't have AMC, didn't know it was out, just had other things going on. You know, the usual reasons. So, came to the point where it's like, wait till it's over. Thought that might have been a page over there. It's not. You know, they kind of hide shit out in wacky places, so. Oh. This is a hell of a makeshift parking lot. Who drags these logs out here? What is this? They don't have regular TV, so I watched it on Netflix, but yeah, I totally get it. Wait until the end. I mean, I watched so many seasons, but yeah, waiting sucks.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning.
They reckon?
At the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department's still looking for a Caucasian woman, 30 years old, slim and blonde with blue eyes. She may be lost in the woods, and it's possible she's been injured in a car accident. If you see her, please
Must be talking about Alice, my wife.
and call the sheriff. It's bad weather to be caught out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little
So it looks like there's a tower over there I need to check out. So I need to check out these roads and down here in the middle.
KBF-FM, hoping you're all safe.
So I'll go down and around, turn around, come back, go up there, and then eventually over that way towards the light. Oh, hello. Dale? Without breaking it, I can check it all. So long as I don't keep slamming into things, I'll be fine. These roads are a little treacherous. Immediately crashes into things. Ah, collectible. Could have easily been missed, but I saw the logs. Oh, fog, like people are about to show up. There they are. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-do. Where you long time go? Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from taking Joe? Ah! Okay. Next up, big tower. Next up, past the big tower. Oh, well, that was the achievement I assumed was out there, and now that I got it, we can wrap things up. Butchering Cotton Eye Joe. A, I'm butchering it. B, I'm altering it. How would you just call me your tits? Never! Peace was never an option. Holy hell is right. Everything I left behind can't... Did I just push this whole car? I am He-Man. I don't know, Bessie. Sure looks like a dead end of sorts. Oh, hey, here we go. This is the most poorly planted corn I've ever seen. Yeah, just do one stalk about every, I don't know, 6 or 7 feet. Don't worry about rows, neither. We don't need them. You can see, this is my personal corn supply. There's a coffee right there. You may not have spotted it, but I sure did. Oh. What we got over here? Machine's gone wild. Order your VHS copy today. Show us your carburetors. Oh my god, why can I see that being a thing? Oh, okay, okay, okay. You're supposed to be dead, Cletus. Now I kind of want my shotgun back. Ba 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 ba. Big boy warning. Sometimes you need one. These fuckers come out of nowhere. Ba ba ba. Oh. Hello? Nothing in here? Well, what a sham! Why even give us the doorway? What's with all these red hot chili pepper things hanging out? Fireworks. Flares, perhaps? Okay.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
I remember this now. Kind of. Cheers.
There's too many of them!
God damn.
Ba ba ba. Ba ba Barbara Ann.
Glad to
What?
Shut up and shoot.
Ba ba ba.
Al, we have to fight them all. I can set up one of the fireworks from here and help you out. Hey, Al, you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stocked. Al, hold on. I'll try to get the stage on time.
Why was that so funny? Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yes! Here we go! Barry Wheeler to the rescue! Oh, damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring!
Whoa, a heavy duty lantern. Ah!
I'll get them working again, I promise.
Straight back up. Whoops, don't want to do that.
Please don't let me die. Although if I buy it, this is pretty much how I always wanted to go out.
Oh! Said stay in the light. He did, but I'm packed. And the light keeps going out. Shotgun kills? I need rifle kills now, huh? Grand finale. Oh man, this is rough. That was the most I've been attacked by at once for sure. Cheers. Every time I take my can down, it spritz up.
Lake Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
We'll take the rifle. I know it's out of ammo. But hey, maybe more will show up. We don't really need to use the shotgun anymore. We can just use this. Barry, you crazy son of a bitch. That was the genius idea of the century. That's like a really bad Arnold, but I'm trying. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. We can go, Barry. We can go. Yeah. Oh. He. Oh. Wait, is that a page? I almost missed that son of a bitch.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people.
Pretty sure you should stay with your friend.
Manhunt for one
He's
of them
fine.
is idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
We missed this
The
one.
storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return.
Wow.
The around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
So they've killed people before, or like what? What's happening? Anyway, I'm wondering if we gotta fight the Anderson brothers now. They built a trench? I seen World War I. I know how this goes. Also, we need to talk about this well. Why are there OS wells with nothing in them? They don't go anywhere. There's no water. Well, I guess that's how the cookie crumbles. Did you just see that close? Is that gonna open back up? Am I tripping? I don't like that.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll cut
Literally
that
saved
fork
my
once we have the
cardboard
place secured.
cutout.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
I don't
As far as I
know.
got before they ambushed me.
Let's see. What happens when we run all the way over here? Looks like it tapers off to the right a little bit. Perhaps a secret? And no secret. What was that? Oh, can we open this? Is there just creatures making noises? Oh, Paige, hello.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough.
I do admit I've
He
missed
saw
some
his own
pages.
name in there, among others. His hand shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
So we're about to run into these FBI guys soon. We must, because we keep reading about them. And we're about to get captured. And then finally the FBI agent's going to see everything going on. And he's going to be like, well, okay, maybe I fucked up. Maybe it wasn't you all along. I have a hunch.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody.
Fuck you.
It makes me very attractive and mysterious.
And your accuracy.
I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow. You look at that thing, Al. They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
Where are we focusing?
Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves. So how come...
Ooh, Night Springs.
We all spend
Oh,
You have a gun, right?
Man,
I got one.
memories.
I got two.
Remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
in Night Springs.
Night Springs. Bum.
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
There's a coffee over there.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane
Ah!
situation.
Listen,
Hey.
we're gonna have to wait until
Jones,
his
right?
penis over there is good and ready.
Oh, wow. Who's that?
You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh.
Get real, pal. You're just another dream.
You're just another dream. Everyone knows
You're a
that.
dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink?
Maybe you're a
All I
really
know is I'm
confused
going
dream.
with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public.
Sounds sus, doesn't it?
The monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us. It's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it?
Oh God help us, it's an alarm clock.
No way.
End of episode. Oh, thank God, hunting rifle ammo. Not very much, though, admittedly. Can't hear the game, I have to hold my phone up. Or we can crank it up. It's a little bit quiet at the moment, it gets louder.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm.
Reign
Contrary to
supreme.
all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
There's a couple of nut jobs.
The
but they
Viking
play
boat
good
looked
music.
imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Gods of Asgard 1975 Ragnarok Tour. Beyond with Celestial Wrath and Fury. Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York, Newark, Detroit, Jacksonville, Tampa, New Orleans, and Baton Rouge. So they got to a bunch of big cities. Here's the thing, however, they go West Coast, East Coast, then to the Midwest, Southeast, South. So they're like zigzagging all over instead of doing an around the world type of tour. What kind of foolish booking is that? Oh, I saw the green light. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah. Did miss something before I hit it.
Good going, Al!
Why is it making that about to be attacked music? Uh-oh. Because I'm about to be attacked. Whoa! One bullet left. Oh! Was that the 50 we needed? Oh, thank God. Alright, now we can use the shotgun, rifle, whatever.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Barry! Barry, where are you? We did the batteries, we've done the guns. I think the grenades are the only thing I need kills with now. Poor planning for locations. I agree. What are the logistics on moving from one end of the country to the opposite end, back to the middle, to the southeast, back then to the south? Which, southeast to the south? Okay, I get it. The rest of it don't make sense. Ow. I gotta remember when I see those campers to shoot at. Oh, we've done the flashbangs now. I think every weapon can be used productively. Oh. What a waste. Let's check the achievables quick. Make sure we don't miss anything good. Boob tube. We've done these things. Dang. Dropped a low health there. Burn 1,000 birds. Defeat 20 taken with indirect means. I don't know what that means exactly. 20 cinematic dodges. 5 camp pyramids. I've gotten at least 3. So there's more manuscripts in nightmare mode. Uh-oh. Okay, so burn 1,000 birds. We still gotta try to do, and 5 can pyramids. Those are our main random objectives. Oh, moonshine making.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this
The door
stuff
was
online,
barred
maybe
from
get
the
a
other
reality
side.
show going,
I'd have to
release a
find
new
another
single.
way.
Be careful, Al!
I'm always careful. If I had a shotgun right now, that'd be mighty fine. Not me. Whoa!
You okay, Al?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Was that a drone? Electricity.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one.
Every
Deputies
radio
Mulligan
show, we've
and
done it.
Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it?
The elevator was dead. I'd have to get some power to it first.
Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff. It's concerned with an ongoing investigation. Can't talk about it. I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild.
Oh,
There's
it's
been all
wild,
sorts
Pat.
of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
L.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
C.
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
talking here, Thornton.
Space.
Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat.
Space.
But actually, most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know?
X.
Kids are doing fine.
Black Ram
this year.
GX.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far
church?
now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Nope, chainsaw, we know what that means. We about to get attacked.
Got to be kidding me.
Fuck, a combine? Oh, he gonna get run over. Tried to get me. They didn't realize. I'm ungettable. Even with a combine. Alright, let's climb. Let's see what's up. So we're supposed to do? But Barry out? Sorry if you're an epileptic. This is not my fault.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang
Yes,
on.
sir.
Hey, let's go, man. I think
You
we're
got
gonna
it,
have
Barry?
to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Cheers. Alright, we made it to the house. Don't forget, guys, it's your first time watching. Hit the follow button, hit the like button. Small clicks, but they go a long ways. When you gotta support your house with massive logs under your roof. Like a Viking little dragon thing up there. It's like part house, part log cabin. Alright, let's go in.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Oh! Tricky, tricky. Oh, more coffee. Cheers. There's a stage in their house for house parties.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Come on, Al, let's get the lights on, huh?
Well, who puts the fuse box in their bedroom upstairs?
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's her face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Lamp lady.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell, Barry?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If
I'm
I
a
just wanted
writer,
to,
goddamn.
I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What?
These guys are pissed drunk.
What do they
There's bad
put in
influence.
this stuff?
That's
I feel
true.
like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her. Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I could write 10 books. Maybe the best books ever. Look how the cutout's like poorly made. If you look like around his ears and everything, there's just a white background. It's like someone took a picture and actually cut it out themselves. Look how bad that is. Diver's Isle. So this is the place you and your wife went to in the first place. This is a replay of the night. Lights go out. She's got a phobia of the darkness.
I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
Oh, also, this island doesn't exist.
It was a crazy, drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
At this point, you blacked out.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin.
Oh.
Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Fuck.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
That's hot.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so.
Oh, here's where I see
No,
myself in the
she's
tapes.
dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
What does right, Sadie?
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
But the written story came true.
Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
That's my guess.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. You will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
It all makes sense now. I blacked out a week because an old darkness lady took over my mind.
That's
and forced me to write a
right,
book.
James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
A diver of
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
the clicker.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about a Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light. Hello.
I think someone said
all the manuscript pages
Paul,
were gone.
that this
The
reminded him of
FBI
Darkness
agent had
Falls
taken
yesterday.
them.
I think this was the movie I said that with this
I
scene.
think my tongue just took a
Exactly.
crap in my mouth.
For some reason I thought it was a game.
Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Don't dry heave. If you're gonna do it, do it.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
She's got a nice little bald spot
What,
up
the
there.
crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Wait,
There's
what's
an version
wrong?
of it with
Lady,
the
are you
lady dragging her
stupid?
down
It's a
water by the
trick.
neck.
It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute. I know.
Oh my god!
FBI
Light.
died.
We need light. It's the... Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
He's got a point.
Only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Okay.
Oh, man!
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Sitting ducks with the lights out.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Yeah, she'll get the emergency power on. Whoa. So this is the first time we've been in the actual town while this has happened. So far we've been out in the mountains, countryside, trailer parks.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia.
Check.
She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Ooh! We get to take the rescue chopper?
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No!
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
We're both shotgun hauling.
This is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but look, the sheriff...
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff,
Are you
okay?
burning through your battery and messing around? The battery, the flashlight's always on, but when you focus in like that, it burns it, but it actually recharges as well, so long as you don't burn the whole thing. Ah! Only, ow! Have a maximum of 20 batteries, so I've got nearly full batteries. It took me a little bit to figure out that they recharged. Ah, birds. In light, you can hurt them. Hey, Sheriff, look at me. I'm on the roof. See, sometimes I just do short bursts of this thing. Because, like, the normal light does something, but the focused light does a lot more. But I think once you get past that little bar at the end of the flashlight, I think you've killed it. And then you have to put in a new battery. Which I was doing for a while, because one of the achievements was 100 batteries swapped. It was like, fuck it, because you always have like an insane amount of batteries. You gotta burn 1,000 birds! This is an achievement, we gotta do it. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty helpful so far. I can't believe that the sheriff would be like, yeah, I'm the sheriff, the police officer.
Hey, Sheriff! Your
You're
password.
a
Night
book
Springs?
writer.
What's that
I'm
all
gonna
about?
stay here.
It's a
You go
stupid
do the
joke
legwork.
we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
What am I, an electrician? Squint size. Hold on. I forgot that, yes, I am also an electrician. Maybe he is an electrician. Revolver ammo couldn't possibly have any more.
Hey, wait! The gate, remember? You have to open it for me!
I couldn't
this.
leave without the sheriff. She was my ticket to Weaver.
She was my leave it to Beaver ticket to see her. I don't know. Look, I'm trying.
Ow, damn it! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Okay, let's go. Definitely nothing's about to go wrong. Ah! mighty fine right here.
Look out!
So the diner feels like the obvious right place because of the light. So let's search around everywhere else. This is where the ferry first landed when we first arrived. Hey, coffee! So there's 2 achievements. One for finding 25% of the coffees, and one for finding all 100 coffees. Ridiculous. Am I right? Ooh, secret chest. I can't believe they ruined Deer Fest. It's my favorite time of the year.
Over here, Wake! The chopper's in the other direction!
Put the lime in the coconut. Hold on. Something's... Something's going on.
The air smelled of fish. This was Brightfall's industrial area. There was probably a camp nearby.
Get to the chopper if you want to move. Ah! You son of a bitch. I honestly thought the sheriff was in it. My bad. You notice that the pump shotgun takes 2 shots, but so does the revolver? So at that point, it's just kind of like, what the fuck? Why is the shitty revolver as good as the supposedly good pump shotgun? Sus. Very sus. What up, Uncanny? How you doing, bud? Brother? Bleh. Thank you for the like. Cheers. What's new with you? You like scary horror thriller games? You ever played this one?
UNCANNYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYYY.
All I have to say to that is, why? UNCANNYYYYYYYYYYYYY. Somebody please tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Whoops, my stars didn't show up in the chat. They show up in the chat for me, but unless you did more than one. That sound definitely came first before it came up in the chat. Which is weird. Why did that happen? I'm not upset. It's fucking got me. But then also hilarious. Alright, this is an achievement. Hey, Sam. Thank you for the like. Oh, copy.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Oh, I remember now. Put the lime into coconut.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump,
hot sheriff chick.
he'd only pause to text Alan a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
You put the lime in the coconut, cook it all up. I think he was one of those runner ones that just keeps bobbing around. And they're hard to catch, but he got stuck between us.
You have the right to
Couldn't be any more point blank with that shotgun if I tried. Uh-oh.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Oh, Brianna, what's going on? Cheers. Thank you for the like. Oh, man. I don't know what it is with these Arnold Palmers. Sometimes they're good, but this one just tastes... Oh. Stanky. Not good. I'll finish it. It is going to be a challenge. I mean, this house is like right here. Why are we going a much longer path, Sheriff?
It's an ambush.
Oh, it's not like the NPCs in some games where like they don't do anything. Definition, big boy.
Let's go, Wake.
And we're moving.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
No argument, just going to it.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Hey, thanks, Sam, for the like. Hey. Cheers. Back up, Satan. Let's take the hunting rifle. Pump shotgun's just so bad. Okay. Hell yeah. Lantern, 4 days. Okay, so there's the helicopter key. We'll come back for it. Let's just search everything else first. Make sure we don't end this area and leave behind something we didn't want to. Holy fuck. She was not supposed to be there. Justin, buddy, what's going on? How are you doing? Cheers. Thank you for the like. And in case you share, as you normally do, I already took a drink. Oh, it's already in here. There it is. Thank you, good sir. Okay, now we can grab the key. Doing good, doing good. I'm doing pretty good
Sheriff,
myself.
I got the key.
See, that's why we didn't grab the key.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside? Oh god!
So we left Barry here at the police station. He texted me that he wanted to hurry up because he felt unsafe. Yeah, captured by the FBI.
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
After drinking a bunch of homemade moonshine at the
storefront's blocked.
Anderson
Come
farm.
on, Wake. Let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
The FBI agent immediately was killed by the darkness. I thought he was going to have a more prominent role. He's really just a dick who showed up for, I don't know, a minute and a half throughout the whole game. Now I wonder what came first, this game or Darkness Falls, because the more, whoever said that, the movie, I think it was Paul yesterday, the more I see it.
Stay sharp. Company.
Okay. I think Darkness Falls was early 2000s, so at least 10 years before this.
We can make it through the bookstore.
I think
Wheeler
so,
should be
too.
waiting for us in the backyard.
Keep the hell down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wade.
And over Deerfest. Man.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here,
I
the
figured
sooner
Darkness
we can all
Falls
get
was
back to life as usual.
probably earlier,
you're right.
because I just remember in
on,
high
let me
school
get
this
this
being
door
on the Sci-Fi Channel all the time. And this came out when I was in my junior year of high school. By the time it makes it to the Sci-Fi Channel, I don't know, 70 times a month. It's probably been out for a few years. That's one with the witch in the dark, right? Yep. It's the same concept
really
where
taking advantage of
if you
your
stay in the
presence here,
darkness,
Wade.
she can get
I
you,
heard
but if
they're
you're in the
selling
light,
a
she
lot
can't.
Of your Alex Casey books.
It
Right
starts
now,
off with the
I'm not a big fan
little
of my
girl
own
saying
writing.
something's in the dark. Her
Cynthia
mom comes and is
Weaver
like,
worked
"Oh, you
hard,
silly little girl.
following her
There's
obsessive
nothing in the
rituals,
dark.
sometimes fighting them, always
You'll
giving
figure
in
it
to
out
the
someday."
maniac.
And then her mom gets
She haunted the
torn
halls
apart
of
right in
Bright
front of
Falls
her, and then
abandoned
she hides in the
power plant.
bathroom with the lights on
She
all
locked
night.
her caches with light
With the
sensitive
ghost hanging
paint
outside
that
the
could
door
only
from the
be
top.
seen by eyes that had been
And
touched
then,
by darkness and saved by light.
I
like
just
she
remember
did.
that. And the girl grows
She was
up.
preparing
People
defenses and
help her
supply
out.
lines for the
A
war
bunch
she
of
knew would
teenagers
come.
end up fighting the ghost.
The
Some of them
war
die.
between the forces of light
And it ends in the
darkness.
lighthouse. They attract her to the lighthouse and then turn on the lights when she's in there. And boom! So much light instantly eviscerates her. See you later, Ghost Girl. Sci-Fi had some solid movies back in the day. They did. And then it turned into all Super Croc versus Mega Octopus and all kinds of random shit that they were making up themselves. I remember like trying to because I like Sci-Fi Channel growing up, like you were saying. They had some good stuff, and then it became all their own purely CGI movies. But it's like 70s CGI.
Look, Wake. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
And I was I was just not super into it. Like, you know, you could watch those Super Croc versus Giant Octopus and Three-Headed Shark or Sharktopus and all those movies. They're all, I don't know, massive mutated ocean monster movies. But you gotta be real drunk or something so you can just laugh your ass off at it. Like, I remember I tried in college drinking and watching Sharknado. 3 times I tried watching it. 3 times I fell asleep in the first 10 minutes. I will never in my life finish Sharknado, and it's truly sad because there's 4 of them. They've made enough movie to have a movie. They've made enough money Words are getting increasingly hard. To have 4 movies. Which I find to be super insane. I've seen Phantasm, Critters, MST3K, and all the good stuff. I love Sharknado. It's so bad. The beginning is so hilarious. It's so, like you said, it's so bad. They're all like hanging out in a diner or something, and then sharks just come through the window.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted
It's
himself
something
off.
else.
Right next to the cans of
I
baked
can't
beans
help
was a
watching
locked
it, though.
case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
So I don't gotta try to go back and drink and finish that sometime, because I'm not watching that movie sober, plain and simple. But one that I watched not too long ago drinking, and I've talked about it before, but I'll talk about it again, Willy's Wonderland. That is a good movie to watch while drinking. Watched it with a buddy who had seen it before, and he bet me that we had to take a shot every time Nicolas Cage speaks. Every time he says a word. Because it's not a lot. So, it's not too bad. You gotta try it. Play by that rule. Have a shot ready. If you're not a drinker, then something, I don't know, a donut, whatever's taboo to you,
told him to get it fixed.
that you're able to consume.
Let's take a break.
And take one of them every time Nicolas Cage speaks. You won't regret it. Our movie just got more and more ridiculous. Oh, so you've seen beyond the first one? I haven't made it through the first one to watch the others. Do the Sharknado movies, you gotta tell me, do they have like a continuous story, or can you literally watch them in any order? It doesn't really matter. Sadie, so funny story. I used to talk all the time with David Michael Lott, who was the producer of those movies. What? By what strange magic have you talked to the producer of the Sharknado movies? Yeah, I really like it. Nicolas Cage is the man. I couldn't agree more. You would get along with all my friends who were right there. I've never seen them, which David thought was funny. He was like, they're pretty big movies. I bet you would. They're terrible movies. And everyone knows it going in. But he's not wrong that they are big.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it has a somewhat continuous story. Okay. Maybe that's like a day drinking thing, like you start drinking at noon and watching Sharknado, and you make drinking rules. Every time a shark kills somebody, or there's a shark in the air that shouldn't be.
Okay, it's open.
I'm sure there's
Let's
rules
go, Wake.
online you can follow, but I'm sure you can make up some real fast. That'd make it fun. Have you seen Color Out of Space? I have not seen Color Out of Space. I have it, though. It looked really cool, so I managed to score the movie, but I do not
On the night before Deer Fest.
Why?
Have that in my resume of movies. Or Mandy? I don't know. Is
For it to
Mandy
be
the
free,
Arnold
the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story.
Which one's
Again
Mandy?
and again, the
I don't think
story
I've seen that one.
frustratingly close to the writer without letting
Well,
it
what would you
capture
say
him.
about Color Out of Space?
It
Is
was
it
bound by
good?
the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue them.
Over the last, like, year or 2 years, I've seen a lot of Nicolas Cage movies. Either me or my buddies buy them.
We're
Whatever
almost
we
there.
can find
We'll have
randomly
to go
out
through
there.
the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way
And
going
go
through
through
the
'em.
crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
He is like the king of B movies right now, by the way. Nobody knows it because none of his movies are really advertised. Like Willy's Wonderland was advertised, but the large majority of movies that he's in are not. And I'm not saying they're great movies, but they're all good movies.
Right there.
It was pretty good. It has some pacing issues in the middle, but the third of the movie, but the last third of the movie is awesome. Hell yeah. I gotta watch Halloween movies this weekend, otherwise, that's on my list. It's on my list for sure. Mandy's another crazy Nicolas Cage movie. It's funny that they're all categorized as crazy, because that is an accurate description of them all. He has put out so many movies in the last 10 years. Oh, this David guy has? Was it David? Well, he had a shotgun too.
Yes, that one saw the light, huh?
Oh, that's a cool
You didn't
line.
like that one?
What the
A tough
Christmas
audience.
light?
Well, I got plenty more.
What are the Christmas lights for?
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Protection, man.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he must have issues with taxes or money because he just pumps out movies. He says yes to everything, yeah. I wonder the same thing. He's never too good to turn down any role. That's what's interesting. He's like, $10,000, I'm in. What's the role? Just kidding. What's the script? Don't care. Give it to me. I don't need to review shit. No, Nick Cage owed so much in taxes to start taking every movie he could.
World.
A lot of people said that killed his career.
I can just look at one of those things and they die.
Taking all these shitty movies, no matter what they are. Like, you know how guys get big and they just start taking on shitty movies and it usually kind of kills their career?
Hey, I want a headlamp.
The only person I can
Last
think
one.
of that is the
Bastard.
exception to that is The Rock.
Alice had screamed
The
until
Rock
she had
got
no voice left to
super
scream.
famous.
Around her, the darkness was alive.
Started
It was
taking on
cold and
every
wet
movie
and
role
malevolent
possible.
and without end. She was a prisoner.
1
trapped
out
in the
of
dark
10 of
place.
his movies for a
The terror
long
would have
time in
burned
his
her mind
career
out,
were
but one thing
terrible
made her hang
dog
on.
shit.
She could
But the
sense
thing is, he
Alan
got
in the
paid
dark.
so much to be
She
in
could
those
hear
movies
him.
because
She could see
he
the
sold
words
the
he was
movies no
writing as
matter
flickering
how bad they were.
shadows. He
Rampage?
sensed her too.
Terrible.
He was trying to
Was
work
it
his way to her.
Los Angeles, or whatever that one is? Terrible. Hercules? Terrible. Big movies, big budgets, terrible movies. And somehow, it never killed his career. But, like any other huge actor that started taking on every shitty movie he could just to take on as much money as possible, killed their careers, for sure. Oh yeah, that's what I thought I've heard. I thought I've heard that too, but I couldn't confirm it. Because that was like a long time ago, right? There's just filed a $6.2 million tax lien on Nicolas Cage in July 2009 and a $6.7 million tax lien on the star in December of the same year. Jesus Christ! That explains a lot because, Like, what, National Treasure was one of his last good movies, right? Nicolas Cage is such a cult following. Yeah, he does. I mean, he does, for real. Like, my friend group loves just to watch his movies. Not for him, necessarily. I don't know, because, well, yeah, it's because it's him. If he wasn't in those movies, we wouldn't watch it. But they're all so bad, but so funny. They're so funny.
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
There was a different movie we watched where he was like,
I want to get out of here.
I don't know, like a drug mule or something. And he was like this super nerdy guy with glasses, big beer gut and everything. And I don't think he's even the main character. He just kind of shows up once in a while, barely says anything. And was just a complete badass every time he did show up. It was a real confusing movie, but I laughed a lot. I don't know what it was. Because there's a movie called The Mule, and I think that's completely different. Why do I got the feeling that we're about to be in for a big old fight? Flare gun ammo max is out of 12, eh? His net worth was 150 million. Now he's only worth 25 million. Really? Been in over 100 views. You know, I don't know who's been in the most, but one guy, this is like 5-6 years ago, he was in like 218, was that Mexican guy, Machete, was his like main, I'm doing things in my own movie. That guy. He has been in a metric fuck ton of movies. What in the daddy long legs? Danny Trejo! Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. You got it. He's been in just so much stuff. sewer and everything. They're in insane amounts of movies.
Oh, I lost everybody. Where did they walk out?
That's the sewer.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I do like how early on they kind of introduce you to all the elements. Oh shit, we did it. Didn't die, didn't start.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you
so
New
much
Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone.
Right.
Alligators. Then Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over
So
there?
you know her
and that's
opinion.
the dam further up the river.
Oh, the metaphors might be wrong. Or maybe
I
just no
can't
one's
land
honest with it.
here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Just get me there, Sheriff. Whoa. Whoa, happy.
Hold on!
Now, wake up. Ooh, coffee. Something's going on in there, and I don't like it. The gun. Finally. Oh, safe. Get it? I can narrate too.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Oh! There we go. I know I needed that achievement too. only 5 rounds on that one. Some batteries, some shotgun ammo. Must be a shotgun a boot. Here we go. Oh. I listened to all the radios.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. Game's looking ass. Got him though. Did that axe to the back of the head from the other guy get him? Hopefully, I'm not getting copyrighted for this. Like I have every other day of playing this. Once you turn that music on, you can't turn it off.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
I remember the power plant. Praise the light. Nice. I didn't know I was even close to that. Maybe the car helped. I got 15 with the car, and then the other 5 were, I don't know, 3 I don't know. 1 fell into that electricity. 1 was a guy took a hammer to the back of the head from his friend.
Most of us are still professionals.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once.
Stake?
As hard as it had been.
I'll take a prime
She was
risk.
tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
How are we doing on these coffees? Poltergeist objects, 39. Indirect kills, 22. 16 with vehicle, 60 with flashlight, 61 with the hunting rifle, 66 with the shotgun, 144 with the revolver, 64 with the flare. Damn, we found the majority of these manuscript pages. We found 3/4 of the coffees. Just 12 canned pyramids. We've got 2. I thought I had 3. 8 possible chests more. 3 more possible TV shows. I don't know what the signals are. Or the alarm clocks are. I missed all of them. Cardboard standees found. 06. Nice Spring video games. Some of these might not be on this difficulty. And that's why they're all the way at the bottom.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Well, fingers crossed we can do that. Thought there'd be something back there. It looks like everything's coming full circle. Or at least 180 degrees. Well, 90 degrees, right? I feel so tired every day. Huh? What? I'm alive.
More birds.
Hold on, I'm going to go on a merry-go-round on this. I need to make sure nothing was hidden here that would easily be missed. Probably isn't, but you never know, you know?
Are we men dreaming of being butterflies, or butterflies that dream of being men?
Good question.
Such philosophical concerns are by necessity abstract. And yet, some of us can find concrete proof of the nature of our existence. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, an absence of creativity.
Hello, Martha. What did you want to show me?
Oh, Lydia, thank God you're here. Please, it's in the basement.
Oh, Martha. Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't it just? I found it here.
It's an
this
amazing
morning.
little black hole you have there.
It's like it isn't there, but oh, I can't look straight at it.
Yes. I'm sorry.
How did you get here?
Well, I'm trying to work.
Did you put this thing here?
In a way. To be more precise, I put everything here but that.
Really? But what is it?
Oh, I guess the temptation is to call it a hole, but it's really an absence, a profound lack of reality.
In Martha's basement?
Yes, I was doing so well, too. I came up with two old ladies and put something really weird in the basement. It was a great start. But I'm completely blocked now. I can't imagine what I was up to.
Surely it's just an ordinary basement.
Is it? Why did you call your friend here, then?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well.
Couldn't you just ignore it?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. It would probably turn into a plot hole. Might be one already. Could sink the whole enterprise.
Oh my.
Listen, ladies, not to be rude, but I'm really not at all sure where I'm going with this, and you're just not helping. You should just go back upstairs for a cup of coffee while I try to figure out what I'm up to.
If you think that's best.
Maybe I should just stop here. Or is that too moronic?
Is that too moronic? Indeed. Who can tell?
In Night Springs.
We managed to lose the flock. You're almost at the power plant. Keep going. We'll give you support.
Look, I want your support because that means. Well, that means that this is about to get ugly. Games guy. There's Squid Games before there was Squid Games. Oh, damn. Luckily, for some reason, those guys are all one-pumpers.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room's at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
You can see the yellow paint she's painted everywhere.
Will it help me find Alice?
Single
Will it get
item.
me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go
That we found
outside.
around.
Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Oh, I have a secret route, a lit route, old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's draining all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark.
She's got a point.
Kill switch is outside.
Weaver had sent me to cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me. I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades. I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Number 2, keep the lights on.
If I could figure out the gates, I could use them to get to the kill switch.
Okay, I think I get it. Okay. Do I just try to jump for it? Nah. It felt fun. I feel like I won't make it in these dress shoes. One of the cans. You'd be lucky enough to find 2 more.
Who designs these things?
Oh.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. house. All right.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, the pipe's
Oh,
empty
she's so
now.
nice.
We're ready to go.
I'm not that young though. Oh my god, he's gotta be.
This
Oh, you
way.
can't see his
We
face.
need
He's
to
gotta
go.
be 50.
I knew them both, Tom
45?
and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there.
The well-lit room.
It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped.
This is a hell of a
She'll
room
twist
building.
the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's
Jeez.
the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry!
Sounds like they crashed.
Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Well, god damn it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Now we gotta venture in the dark, dangerous, open area of the mountains.
Sarah
Reach the
was
well-lit
almost
room.
starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
I wonder if these butt ones are like pages from what, Nightmare difficulty? Because there's an achievement that says finding all the pages, including the ones in Nightmare difficulty. hoping there'd be more. I still haven't reached 1,000 birds burned by light. Look at me, there is more.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
The wreck was empty. Okay. There's a trail of flares here. The trail is suddenly ending. Where's the dam?
Barry!
That's really
Barry!
not far.
I see her. Get ready, Wake.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Get them off me. You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, fun man. Don't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Yeah, let's check out this building quick. It's kind of cool having backup. The sheriff using a flashlight and actual shotgun, Barry using flashlight and a nuke flare gun.
When you spend most of your night running uphill while the crazy bunch of demon hicks try to take your head off with an axe, you know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs. We made it! We made it! Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
You can't be
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Ah! Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
No, there! Al, they're all over the place!
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening!
Wait, far enough. Shooting.
Thanks, Sheriff, for making that one easy.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
That was... wow.
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes open. Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving
Oh,
around.
hello. Just a slow.
Heads up! Here they come!
Elevator.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming! We have to hold them off! Right there! Oh no! Right there!
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
It's not too fast.
It's almost here, Wade. Just hold on! Shooting!
It's here!
Let's go!
Ow.
It's like yelling at me, and I only just got in the elevator. Calm your tits.
We're
Cheers.
almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door.
Okay. They're pretty expansive little areas considering how straightforward the game is.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
It's a criminal offense, Sheriff. What are you guys up to? Barry, Sheriff. What's going on between you two? You're both acting a little sus. What do you got going on down there, Barry? Tell you that Barry guy. Don't know about him. The old log roll competition. Bow 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 bow. Oh, damn. I was doing so good. Am I supposed to click a button here? What is the meaning of this? Are we waiting for a washing machine load to finish? Oh, so this is the only button in the whole game that you hold and don't press?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ow! Please, be careful.
I'll take good care of Barry, wait. You just look after yourself.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You gotta be kidding me.
It's the last manuscript page of this chapter. It's the first time I think I've completed a whole chapter.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
I should have just done this on Nightmare difficulty the first time if I knew there were separate achievements for it. It really hasn't been that hard on normal, so... But you never know. Sometimes the first time you play these games, that's the first time in 11 years, that harder difficulty really makes the game unenjoyable. So, you usually don't go the easiest, you don't go the hardest, you go somewhere in between. But like Halo games? Halo games, I go straight to Legendary. Want to beat it once? Because the achievements from everything. I was hoping more birds would attack. Did it say the birds in the statistics? Because that'd be nice. 933. I need 67 more birds.
This can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. So I could even the odds.
Wow. So blinding him with light did nothing. He's just like, fuck your light, man. Fuck your light.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Oh, fuck that up, man. Does that look like the tornado over there?
You will go no further. Stop now.
Kind of feels like the TV show Lost too. You know how there's like the dark force or whatever that just comes through and kind of kills everything. I think it turned out to be like robot controlled in the Aztec temple or something. How many girders he got? Damn. That's a new one. Hair.
Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything
Alan's
of his took on
father
mythical
was
proportions
Thomas
in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Harbingers of war with their nature revealed and our chances flowing by.
Alright. We'll end it. We'll try to end it here. As long as I don't queue up any other game, it should just resume. And that way we'll get the recap tomorrow right away as we start. That was my issue the other day. But pretty good day, pretty good episode here. Everything is coming out to exactly 2 hours, kind of like I was saying earlier and like I predicted. First episode 1 hour, the other 2 hours. So, we finished the second half of chapter 4 was 1 hour today, and episode 5 perfectly been the 3 hours that we're normally on. So it was pretty good day, pretty good story. I mean, I don't remember any of this. It's all coming together. I remember the well-lit room, but I couldn't remember what was going on in there or anything about that. I remember such little details about this. But it's been awesome. So tomorrow, I think we can finish this. It'll probably be 2.5 hours to finish this game. So maybe we'll play some Back 4 Blood after or something, finish it out with something different. But that's what we're going to do. And then Friday, it's going to be a special episode. We're going to do the Dark Pictures Anthology, Ashes to Ashes, which just came out last week on Thursday or Friday. We didn't have time to do it last weekend, but we're going to do it this weekend. It's like a 5.5 hour game. Full long story. It's like a movie where you make the choices, a kind of horror movie. Bit of a thriller. So that'll be a good one. And I'll be doing that with Bo Get Some Daily, so I'll have a partner. We'll be chatting back and forth. It's gonna be fun. Don't miss out. But yeah, so let's do some shout-outs today. It was a lot slower of a day. Seems like every day that I play this Alan Wake game, I get slower and slower. Thank you, Kayla, for the like, Sam for the like, Uncanny for the like, Sam for the share, Brianna for the like. Oh, okay. 2 Sams. Samantha and Samuel. Sam for the like, Justin for the like and share, Sadie for the like and share. Thank you, Sadie, for the, let's count them up, 300 stars. A couple jump scares and the really funny, uncanny message that came through. UNCANNYYYYYYYYYYY. That was really funny. The question tonight was, the name of which African animal means river horse? Was it zebra, which literally is a horse with stripes, hippo, water buffalo, or crocodile? So nobody thought it was the crocodile. That's fair. That's a good guess by all of you. 13% guessed water buffalo. You're wrong. Get it? It's got water in it. It's a good guess. Zebra, because it's a horse. 25% guessed it. Incorrect. It is in fact the hippo, which 63% of you guessed. The majority of you got it right. Congratulations. Well done tonight. So yeah. been a pretty fun night. We've had a lot of fun playing through this game so far, and we're going to wrap it up tomorrow. So you guys all have a good night, and we'll see you back on tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. If you haven't gotten a chance to hit the like button, hit the follow button. If you're new, please do. It's a couple small clicks, takes you a couple seconds, but helps me out in a big way. And if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. We need a lot more people over on YouTube. Even our people here on Facebook, it would be really helpful if you went over there. And if you do it while you're on the stream, it'll come up. It's pretty cool. So, all right. Everyone have a good night and stay fresh, cheese bags. See you tomorrow.